In this video, you will see how to export a GL report into Excel and then how to use Excel to get data from the report. GL reports are limited to giving you totals by value of the activity. We will use Excel to count how many transactions occurred in a time period. Delete unnecessary rows by highlighting a row or rows, right-clicking, and then choosing Delete to remove them from the spreadsheet. Select all of the remaining data, including the header for the fields that we'll be using to build a new report using Pivot Table. In the ribbon, click on Insert, Pivot Table, and OK to add this worksheet as a second tab to this workbook. Pivot Table fields includes the headers from our General Ledger report. From there we can add the transaction number as a row and the debits to the values column. We can now see the count of each transaction from the report. We can further summarize the report by months to get a count by month. We will select posted date from the Pivot Table fields of the General Ledger report. We'll add that to the rows column to include that in the information we're going to count. By adding it to rows, we can now right-click on one of the dates, and then we can choose to group the dates by a period, so we'll choose months rather than dates and click OK. We can then find one of the month parameters, right-click on month, and then choose to collapse the data underneath it, so now we only see the month and the count of activity for that month. Or we can find the month again and choose to collapse all, so we only see the months on display. We now have the count of activity by month and with a grand total for the information from the General Ledger report by using Excel pivot tables to extract the data for us.